In a quaint village nestled at the foot of a towering mountain, there lived a little tailor with a heart as bold as a lion's roar. Though small in stature, he possessed a spirit brimming with courage and determination. This little tailor dreamed of grand adventures and daring deeds, longing to prove himself to the world. One day, as he sat stitching away in his tiny workshop, a great commotion erupted in the village square. A fearsome giant had descended from the mountain, terrorizing the villagers and demanding a tribute of gold and jewels in exchange for their safety. Filled with righteous indignation, the brave little tailor knew that he could not stand idly by while his village suffered under the giant's tyranny. With a steely glint in his eye and a needle in hand, he vowed to put an end to the giant's reign of terror once and for all. Setting out on his quest armed with nothing but his wits and his trusty sewing kit, the little tailor ventured bravely towards the mountain, his heart pounding with excitement and fear. Along the way, he encountered many obstacles and challenges, from treacherous cliffs to deep, dark forests teeming with danger. But the little tailor faced each trial with unwavering courage and ingenuity, using his quick wit and clever tricks to overcome every obstacle in his path. He sewed together a makeshift parachute from his spare cloth to glide safely across a yawning chasm, and fashioned a slingshot from his thimble to fend off a pack of ravenous wolves. Finally, after days of perilous journeying, the little tailor reached the foot of the mountain, where the giant's cave loomed ominously in the distance. With a determined stride, he marched into the cave, his heart pounding with anticipation. Inside, he found the giant asleep, his snores echoing through the cavernous chamber like thunder. With nerves of steel, the little tailor crept closer, his sewing kit clutched tightly in his hand. And then, with a swift and skillful hand, he began to sew. Stitch by stitch, he worked tirelessly, fashioning a net from the giant's own bedsheets until it was strong and sturdy. And then, with a mighty heave, he flung the net over the sleeping giant, binding him tightly from head to toe. With a triumphant shout, the brave little tailor emerged from the cave, dragging the captured giant behind him like a trophy of his victory. The villagers cheered and applauded, hailing him as a hero and singing songs of his bravery for generations to come. And as for the brave little tailor, he returned to his humble workshop, his heart aglow with pride and satisfaction. For though he may have been small in stature, he had proven that true courage knows no bounds, and that even the smallest of stitches can mend the greatest of wounds.